Penis, penis, penis is the word of the day. You can suck on a penis if you're feeling gay. If you're not feeling gay, you should suck one anyway, 'cause a penis a day keeps the doctor away. Oh. Hello there. How long were you standing there listening to me? No reason. I just get self-conscious. Where we left off, I finally found a suitable ocean to build shit in. I have some of what I need to do that. I'm still kind of regretting leaving that little habitat behind. It feels like a bad decision. What I did in my Oculus Go world, which I might replicate here, was to build a smaller habitat on a shallow water like shelf that I can dive down to easily, and then use that and build like a diagonal air-filled corridor down into the deeper area so that I can reach it without having to have the Respiration 3 helmet. And it'll look janky and ugly, but if I can get down there long enough to build a starting habitat, that I can destroy all the rest afterwards. You see what I'm getting at there? Because a penis a day keeps the doctor away. Where's that from? Probably not from anywhere. I don't know what I need so much iron for. I have my oops, that's not the button I wanted. I'm not sure. Why did they even include this mode? Because honestly, all the bad reviews for the Rift and Gear VR version are just people who didn't understand that you could go into the TV. They thought that the TV mode was the only mode you could play this. Well, what the fuck? I'm fast as fuck. What happened? How'd I get so fast underwater? Is that like a swimming mode? I'm really fucking fast now. Holy shit. When was that added? Do I have an item that enables me to do that, or is that just something that you're able to do underwater now? I'm faster than the dolphin. Come on, dolphin. Come, try to fuck me. Try to fuck me. I'm too fast to fuck. One man was too fast to fuck, but little did he know that speed kills. It's awesome. That's good to know, although why would they make everything else about being underwater harder, but then make it possible to move so much faster? I don't know if I'm really complaining necessarily. Now, you know what? I am complaining. That's weird priorities. Like, they take away bucket diving, but they make it possible to swim super fucking fast? What the hell is that shit? Ah, I can make a compass. I can make a compass. You can suck on a penis if you're feeling gay. You feeling gay? Me either. I was testing you. Let's see. I got plenty of building materials. I have plenty of dirt for clearing out the module. What don't I have? Besides other human beings in my life. Penis is the word of the day. That's catchy. Watch that catch on everywhere. Except for probably the Middle East. Maybe especially the Middle East. You don't know. I need some of these. Probably I won't need an axe underwater. I'm not going to be doing any underwater lumberjacking. Giggity. Alright. Now I have everything I need. Except for my boat. Where'd I put my boat? Don't you fucking tell me. There it is. Let's scout. Let's see where there is to build. I need a shelf. You might even call it a continental shelf. And you wouldn't, but you might. That's what those things are called in real life, though. Like underwater plateaus that come close to the surface. How deep is the water here? It looks pretty deep. Is it too deep? Oh, this is perfect. This is the shelf I was talking about. But it's too narrow. That underwater ravine is too narrow. Look at that. What would I even build down there? I need a larger underwater... I need a larger deep sea biome area to build in. Uh-oh. That looks acceptable. I can build something down there. Is that right? No, that's not right. That's close enough. I don't want to undo my hard work. You could suck on a penis if you're feeling gay. I don't think anyone's ever just feeling gay. I think that's how Republicans think it works. Like, why would a person decide to go, like, have sex with the same sex if they're not attracted to them? Why would you just decide that? You're like, I'm going to be really gross one day. I'm going to be really gross just to upset Republicans. Is that what they think? This keeps changing. It keeps, every time I try to use the shovel, it changes to something else in my inventory. This will be the moon pool because that's what's close to the edge. You see where I'm going here? See where I'm going with this? And again, no, that's all right. That's fine. I can always destroy that extra sand there if I need to. Feels good to be building another habitat again. I was wondering how long it would take me to get to that point. There's always a little bit of prep you have to do on land, and it feels like shit because I just want to start out in the sea, you know? I don't have to build any land shit when I'm not going to use it. Beyond, like, the initial resource gathering stage. This will be my deep sea access gateway. I'm going to make this one differently from the last one. I'm going to make it entirely glass-sided on all fucking sides. On all sides. Hey! My name is Tony, and I fuck the pepperoni, wrap the pizza around my weenie, and I slide it in betweenie. Ooh, the sensation of the pizza, the meats and the various cheeses on my dick. Oh, I don't know. Why do you come here? These are way too fucking common. I feel like some of this was a love letter to people who build underwater, and the rest of it was just a fuck you. Like, you think you can fucking bypass all the monsters in this game? Nah. We're going to put a class of monsters that's only underwater just to vex your every waking moment. And I fuck the pepperoni, wrap the pizza around my weenie, and I slide it in between. Melted cheese on your dick would actually be a really bad time, I think. I don't have the direct experience necessary to say for sure. I don't want to be the one who finds out, though. I'm not that much of a pioneer. Is it too tall? It's too tall. It needs to be 3 tall. I've taken to doing it this way just because I like being able to see the ocean floor more clearly, and if the bottom pieces are opaque brick, you can't do that. There's kind of no point to it because if you put dirt or workbenches or anything up against it, then you can't really see anyways. But better to err on the side of using more glass rather than not enough. And this will enable me to access the deeper part of the ocean there. Hopefully, if this works out the way I'm imagining it, which nothing ever does. I don't know why that would change now. No offense to any Italians, possibly named Tony out there, who actually do fuck pizzas, because, you know, your lifestyle choice is as valid as anybody else's. Just as long as there's not Hawaiian, like, pineapple pieces on the pizza, because then it's an abomination. You can fuck a regular pizza. That's different. That's wholesome. I wonder if you could do that with a calzone. Isn't a calzone basically just a folded over pizza? Oh, fuck. Up to the surface, up to the surface, up to the surface, up to the surface. Wow, even this is pretty deep. This is about as deep as my old base, though. As my old base was. It's not fucking that very deep at all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was not wise. And joins a very long and prestigious list of unwise decisions that I have made in the past. And continue to make today because, you know, I want to be consistent. In for a penny, in for a pound. Once you start making bad decisions, it quickly turns into a lifestyle. Remember when being gay was called a lifestyle? I think they felt that would make it more palatable. It's not just one way to live your life to go and bum another dude in the ass. You're gay, bro. It's okay. It's okay to just. It's okay to be gay. Da 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 da. It's okay to be gay. Unless you spent your entire political career making life difficult for gay people, then it's not okay for you to be gay. Uh-oh. Let me just hang out here for a while to regenerate. Drowning myself is probably not a pro strategy. I'm not on an online server. I don't know why lag would even apply. This is pretty close to landmasses on all sides. I remember. Do you remember when the oceans were so large you could actually go out far enough to where you couldn't see land on any side? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I'm sorry. I have no excuse for myself. Nor do I need one. I also take no responsibility for any viewers who get the idea from this video to go and try to wrap a freshly baked pepperoni pizza around your dick and have sex with it. Because if it's sizzling hot, that's going to be painful. Like, however pleasurable you imagine it is, I guarantee you're wrong. I know you're just trying to live the dream. Mankind's oldest dream, to make love to his favorite food. But that's really not love, that's just nasty. Nasty sex. Just don't do it. I know it's tantalizing. We've all thought about it. We've all thought about it. Especially you. I've seen your internet search history. What toppings would feel best? I feel like sausage and olives would feel pretty good because it would be like bumps on your cock. These are the important philosophical questions to ask in our day and age. Nobody's asking them. I'm the only one brave enough. Let me light this up a little bit. There we go. I have a foothold. It's not much, but I can stay down here. And if I make a bed, if I had a bed, if I'd remembered to bring the bed with me, which I didn't, I would be able to save my position down here, which I'm going to go do now. I really badly need to save my position. Having built all this, I may as well. So this will give me it gets me halfway down basically. And I can rest there. I can sleep in the bed. I can put stuff in a chest. I can smelt. And then from there I can dive all the way down to here. See how deep this is? See how fucking deep this is? And then instead of having to swim all the way to the surface, I just have to get to here. How fucking slick is that? It's really fucking slick is the answer to that question. In case you were wondering and didn't have the answer. Whoa, if I speed swim, I can get down even faster. Oh, and there's a cave down here. And instead of having to go to the fucking surface, I just go here. Which is good, because if I dive that fucking deep, I can't get to the surface without, like, choking on water in my lungs a little bit. But this little pod is like a diving bell. It gets me halfway down. And from here, I might be able to dive down fast enough to build another pod down here, identical to this one, which would be the next foothold, deeper and deeper into the ocean. See what I'm doing? See what I'm fucking having thoughts. I'm having intelligent, like, brain thoughts here. With my brain meats. I can do this. I'm a strong, sassy, independent black woman. And I've made all these gains in the world. I can do it. I can achieve my dreams. Look at all these. This is maybe where I'll farm kelp. Look at that. Now I have a little. That's a start, right? I mean, that's step one. It doesn't look like much, but okay, it really doesn't look like much. But that's going to get me deeper into the truly deep sea, to where I'm building on the absolute bottom. Building your bottom. Oh no, that's sexual harassment now. So it's cool. I'm surrounded by dolphins. Dolphins don't care about sexual harassment. They welcome it. So I'm experiencing the same thing a lot of other Oculus Go owners are experiencing, which is that I use my Go a lot more than my Rift. It solves a major problem of convenience. Like, I don't have to be in front of my PC to use my Go. I can use it like lying in bed. But the thing is, Go just makes you want Santa Cruz more. Because Santa Cruz is basically, like, you're not missing anything that your Rift has, except for the graphical quality. And look what I'm playing. I'm playing Minecraft. Do you think I'm going to miss graphical quality going from Rift to Santa Cruz? Fuck no. I don't play a lot of graphically resplendent games. But the Santa Cruz has full positional, it has positional on the hand controllers. Oh, you're so fucking cute. I can't bear to kill you. Where's your mother? I'll kill your mother. Oh, hey, it's a sheep. Do I have scissors? I can make some. This way I don't have to kill the little guy. That's all I get? I may as well have killed him. I should have killed him. Just to make a point. Just to send a message to all the other sheep. Your baboosery will not be tolerated here. How come the player's so fast in the water? I'm like fucking Michael Phelps here. Jesus, that's faster than you are with the boat. Is that a bug? I feel like it has to be. Here we go. Okay, got some wood. Oh, wait. There's another sheep. Is that a baby sheep or a full-size sheep? Did he already grow back? He already grew back his fucking wool. This is like a magic sheep. Maybe they figured since you can run quickly on land, you should also... What the fuck is that? Is that an alpaca? Am I riding an alpaca? Oh my god. I have never been more enchanted. I cannot get wool from them, however, so they're useless to me. And being a monster of a human being, I judge the value of lives according to their utility to me. Look at him, he's still got wool on his head, just nowhere else on his body. Look at that fucking llama. He's like, don't ever talk to me or my son ever again. Fine. Fine, I don't want to. Your son's ugly. That's not true. His son is beautiful. Maybe just one more piece of wool. That's the fastest growing wool I've ever seen. Is my boat over here or was it over there? Oh, I'm missing health. That's why I can't. Apparently swimming takes up a lot of energy. Who knew? Speaking of which, I was trying to save my pennies so I could get a lithium-ion trolling motor. Because if you buy the lead-acid battery and you leave it sitting, and you don't use it very often, it's going to be dead when you next go to use it. Lithium-ion comparatively lasts forever if you store it at like 50% discharge. So I really want to have a propulsion system that can add to anything that floats and turn it into a powered watercraft. And all you really need for that is a trolling motor and a lithium trolling motor battery. But it's like $570, and like I'm struggling right now, man. I know everybody's struggling. You don't want to hear just my problems, but shit's getting real, and I need more money than I ever had before. Maybe I'll make the tree dome going this way. I think I will. I think I'm going to make a tree dome over here. Just to save myself from constant trips to shore. So I can make everything I need now, as long as I get rid of some of this garbage out in the ocean as God intended. And by God, of course, I mean Kramdar. Who else could I be talking about? Let's see. Make a... No? Oh yeah, I'm stupid. So I was watching a video tour of the South Pole Station, Amundsen Scott South Pole Station. And man, the balls you need in order to live there for 6 months of night. Besides being terrifying, it's got to be miserable. Because there's I don't want to say there's fuck all to do. They have a library and music room and like a sports thing, but like after a couple days, you've seen it all. You've seen everything that place has to offer. That really? That's all okay. My bad. And imagine just being cooped up in there for a significant chunk of your life with people you didn't really choose. You don't really know them. Certainly you don't like them. But you have to be professional for 6 months of darkness. Of fucking darkness. Finally, I can save my fucking position. I can only sleep at night. Well, when the sun goes down, I'll be able to save my shit finally. Let me unload some of this. This is the progress I wanted to make on this video, was just to get started, to get a foothold underwater on the edge of a continental shelf so I can dive deeper than I ever have before. Ooh, deeper into the pepperoni folds. You know what I mean. You're into it. You're picking up what I'm laying down. So if, let's see how we're doing on time. I have a little more time. Maybe I could even build the next one. Either this time or next time, I'll be able to dive even deeper down here and build another pod. Because you can swim fast as fuck, which really helps. Helps not drowning. A little bit if you're not stupid like me. So yeah, this is the beginnings of my humble abode, which still needs to be expanded into a second entire shallow water base, basically. Because I built the first one not realizing that it was in an ocean that was totally unsuitable for this. Do I really need that large of a moon pool? I don't think I do. I think I'm going to build more of a floor in here. Don't gasp. It can go back to being a large moon pool module when I have more space. Until then, I don't want to have to stand on a ledge all the time. And I had an idea. I tried this out in my Oculus Go build, and it worked really well. Check this out. I think I only need a couple of these. I can only build one. Well, that's good enough for now. Oh, I have more. I have more wood. Okay. Then it is not good enough for now. I lied, and you believed me. Who's the bigger fool now? You'll see where I'm going with this in a second. Keep your fucking pants on. Or don't. Or don't. I'm not the boss of you. I just want to stress that. No, it was like this. It was like this for the regular fence piece. And then I'll need to save some wood so I can make a ladder when it comes time to build the mining portion. You'll see. Just hold on. This will make it harder to swim up inside of it, but this keeps the zombies out and actually gives you a safe space. Trigger warning. From within that area, you can slash at them with your sword, and they can't do shit to stop you. Let's take a look at this from the surface. I'm proud of this. That's it. Look at that. It's the dawn of a new age. From that little foothold, I will extend my reach further into the sea. And then I'll be working really fucking deep where I can't go to the surface so easily like I do right now. If something goes wrong, I can't just swim up to the surface because it's too far away. I'll drown. I'll be totally dependent on whatever infrastructure I build down there. Look at this fucking tan hot dog of an arm. I don't know how I feel about this small moon pool actually, because I will expand it. I will expand it after I build the tree dome, because I need to be able to swim up inside of it in a hurry, and I can't be super precise in that case. Maybe I'll just destroy it right now. I don't know. I don't even have a pickaxe. Well, I guess I can't. I can't do that. I don't really need that much. Let's see how much I can get done. Just like this. I don't really need any of this fucking shit in my inventory right now. Let's see. Where do I want to build it? Where do I want to build it? Not here, because then I'll have to extend it diagonally. This is what I was afraid of. It's not easy to get into anymore. Maybe I need to fix that. I don't know what to do, though. Need to find a spot where I can expand freely in more than one direction. This way. Over here. There we go. Look at how useful this little thing is. I knew it would be. Let's build it here. Yeah, that's dicey. I don't really see a solution to it, though. Except removing all the fencing and making this bigger, which I can do later on. Oh shit, my first zombie. One of these tried to follow me out of the fucking water once. Uh-oh. Did not mean to do that. See if it floated up. Yes, it did. Do I have some kelp now? I think I do. I think I can make kelp into food or something. I can eat the fish and the kelp. I can't go to the surface. I can't go to the surface. Ah. Ouch. Good thing I fucking had this, though. It's already paying for itself. Figuratively. This is going to be hard. This is going to be one of the hardest things I've done in this game. I really should have built closer to a different ledge. I need to save these up, because this is like my secondary oxygen meter, basically. I wish you could see as clearly through the windows as you can when you're in the water. I don't know why it wouldn't be that way. It's reminding me of Eco the Dolphin for Dreamcast for some reason, which had vastly better graphics than this, which is saying something because it's an old game. Oh, that was close, man. I didn't like that. There's too many zombies down there. I have to dedicate a dive just to killing some of them. You can call that Zombie Valley. What the fuck am I passing through the floor for? Okay. What did he get in? Oh, I trapped a dolphin. I trapped a... Fuck you, you're my property now, bitch! I've only been down here for like 15 minutes and I already have a dolphin wife. It's okay, baby. I'm gonna treat you right. Let me see. What do I have for my dolphin wife? Potatoes. Do dolphins like potatoes? I don't think so. Maybe some kelp. Oh no, she escaped! Why does everyone leave me? And now I got a fucking zombie camping right outside my front door. Sadly, the fence does not stop the tridents. Maybe I can smoke the kelp. Maybe it's seaweed. This is cool. This is a whole new neighborhood. Look at all that shit, though. What the fuck is going on there? Look at all this fucking kelp. What the fuck? What is going on here? What is going on here? I think I'm a little bit deeper than I was in my old base. Oh, deeper. Let me go put this kelp away. I don't know what it's good for, but I feel like it's got to be good for something. Unlike people from Florida. That's not true. They're good for laughs. So the collision detection is wonky. Apparently, you can I can pass through the floor from the bottom if I'm going fast enough, which I guess is useful to me right now, but it's still... Okay, I thought I could make kelp blocks. I bet I can smelt it. And you know, they say in the ancient legends that whoever smelt it dealt it. Nobody really knows what this ancient wisdom means yet, but they're working on it. Yeah, that's going to take a while to clear out all the zombies just so I can build the next pod. But I feel like I've done enough for this episode. I got my new base started, kind of. I got the base that'll let me get to my other base. It's kind of shocking that this is even necessary, but remember, they took away bucket diving, they took away door diving, they took away all the tricks I used to use in order to get down deep early on, and before I got my Respiration 3 helmet. So I don't really have a choice but to do it the old-fashioned way, which is to build bases at various depths along the ocean floor until I can swim in between to refill my bubble meter. Once I get inside of a base exactly like this one, at the deepest depth of the ocean, I can just stay there. I can, as soon as I have another pod with a mine shaft so that I can access resources without having to surface, that'll be like 9/10 of what I need. Then I need, that's not true. Then I need a tree dome so that I can get a wood for tools. Once I have a garden for food, a tree dome for wood, and a mine for all the ores, then I'll basically be set. I won't have to go to the surface for hardly anything. I'll be able to just expand indefinitely from the seafloor, in particular because finally the deep ocean is no longer just a mess of gravel like it used to be. There's sand down here. And now that there's sand down here, I can harvest sand from the seafloor to make glass with, which is a much appreciated correction, Mojang. Thank you for that. Because that was one of the main things preventing me from being self-sufficient in the last version of this game, is that the deep ocean was all gravel. With fucking sand down here, I can have everything I need down here to just continue expanding my base from deep sea materials, and the surface can just fuck off. It may as well just be an alien world that I never have to see again, which of course is every fella's dream, I assume. I don't want your Girl Scout cookies! Anyways, that's all for this time. Click like and subscribe. Ring that little bell is apparently a thing people are saying now. And tune in to the next episode to see me extend deeper into the sea. Oh, the pepperoni.